You guys remember Lilly Tino? It's like a kind of a...
The bottom is from Thailand.
Kind of like a big man.
Coconut bread.
A big looking... Kind of a big looking woman. Well, E.G., you said you were a power bottom. No, I am not a power bottom. I'm not a power bottom. All right? Get out of here with your crazy talk. Petition to give Nerd City night ships. He shall now be called Sir Nerd City from now on. Yeah, he could be knighted. He could be knighted in the kingdom if you want. Our first knight. This is Lilly Tino. Okay, Lilly Tino is a trans woman. Obviously. You know. I did a video on her, and look, I'm going to use the pronouns, okay, guys? I don't feel like hearing it from the far left about not using her correct pronouns, all right? I'm just going to call her, all right? I know it's going to piss some people off. As much as I love to just fuck with like some far leftists today, okay, because of what they did to me on Twitter today, I'm still going to stick to my principles, even though I know that most people hate it. But I know that the majority of people tend to be in the middle, where I am, so I don't care. I'm not going full... I'm not going, as someone said, that I have an alt-right YouTube channel, which I find to be freaking hilarious. If they don't understand your message, or you divulge from the message at all, you're a far-right YouTuber. I guess that's just the way it goes today. But to set you up a little context here, Lilly Tino was at Disney World. Okay, she was at Disney World. She is sitting down for a lovely meal, and then let's see what happens.
Fancy looking. Cool.
The bottom is from Thailand.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Ma'am.
No, ma'am. Sorry, my bad. And the middle one is from India. It's the papadom with the ginger chutney.
Okay.
And the third is from Brazil.
Good point, Scotty P.
Thank you. Just like totally sucks the joy out
Scotty?
of this bread tower. Makes me want to immediately like leave. Because I no longer feel like safe here. It's like, oh, my guard now has to be up. I'm not going to enjoy this bread as much because my guard is up. We should be able to go places and not have to worry. I don't think I really want this bread tower, actually. I think I'd rather have the check, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the training. We're supposed to say friend or just not use gendered language. It's like a pretty big thing that Disney has done. Nothing was wrong with bread. I just don't want it anymore. Just because they apologize doesn't mean she doesn't feel sad or offended. Yeah. Exactly, right? Like, if you've accidentally ever hurt someone and say, I'm so sorry, it was an accident, do you expect them to be like, oh, it was an accident? Of course, no problem whatsoever. All of that hurt is now undone. That's not how it works.
Sorry about what happened.
It's okay. I would love to pay for the drink, please.
No, the drink is on me too, so...
You don't have... Are you sure?
You're good, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, so in case you guys didn't realize what happens, we're going to watch it again, but this time I'm going to stop it. This way people can't yell and say that I'm I'm being a click Paul's Andy, as they say. But this is Lilly Tino sitting down. The guy calls her sir. But I'm going to break down a little bit about why I think that this is complete bullshit.
Fancy looking. Cool.
The bottom
all
is
happy,
from
super happy.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
No, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am. Oh, sorry. My bad, sir. So he said it twice, right? And then look at her face. She's stoked. Do you know why she's stoked, though? Because this is what Lilly Tino does. She knows she goes places. She knows that she has a manly look to her. It was much worse before, but she has a manly look to her. And the guy calls her sir not once, but he calls her sir twice, right? And then she corrects him, and then he said, "I'm sorry, sir." This guy's nervous. Okay, he's nervous about talking to her because, you know, first off, if anybody recognizes her, they know they're just waiting for him to fuck up. This is what she does. She's a professional TikTok victim. She goes around and waits for someone to misgender her so she could throw a big fucking fit about it and get a viral clickable moment like this. And I'm not helping by talking about it, but you know what? Content, baby. I don't give a shit. But this is not this guy's fault, okay? This is not his responsibility to hi, before I serve you today, can we just go over your pronouns real quick? What do you want me to call you? I mean, like, what are you, to be exact? You know, it's one thing, you know, and then the guy profusely apologizes.
The middle one is from...
she's acting sad, but truly she's really excited.
The ginger chutney.
Okay.
And the third is from Brazil.
Yeah, too, the camera's there, right? So the guy knows that she's filming. So I'm sure he's nervous. He doesn't know if she's a huge celebrity, which at this point she's more of a lolcow than anything. But because of this, right? And I'm gonna break it down a little more.
She's better with the guava sauce.
Thank you. It just like totally sucks the joy out of this bread tower. Makes me want to immediately like leave because I no longer feel like safe here. It's like
I don't feel safe here anymore because he misgendered me. I no longer feel safe. That makes... I'm sorry. Like, the guy said sorry. What do you think? Someone's just going to do you think the guy is going to come and attack you? Do you think he's going to, like, assault you because he said, he accidentally called you sir? Right? And looking at you, you know, like, I hate to say it to you, Lily, but you don't really come off like a woman. You still got the broad shoulders of a man. You know, the guy sees all kinds of probably Disney adults, which, by the way, if you haven't seen it, there's such a funny page like Disney adults, which is like people who are obsessed with Disney who like just kind of look like, I don't know, like, I don't know really how to describe them, but it's not somebody who you would typically look at and envy. I'll just say that much. But, and that's nothing wrong with people who like Disney World. I'm just saying it's a funny page where they post like, you know, silly people from Disney. But the fact that like she's now saying I don't feel safe. This is where this victim mentality comes from that makes people so turned off by people get so turned off or because he accidentally misgendered her, right? The guy brought her out like this nice thing to eat. It was a bread tower, you know, he was talking her through it. He probably would have been better off just putting it on the table and walking the hell away. But he tried to give it her a presentation and make it a good experience for her. And instead, now she wants to leave. And this guy just did all this, and she's going to send the food back.
my guard now has to be up. I'm not going to enjoy
My guard has to be up.
because my guard is up. We should be able to go places and not have to worry. I don't think I...
No. Okay, I hate that. We should be able to go places, not have to worry. No, because society should not bend to your will. You need to adapt to society. This is like the same problem I have with like obese people complaining about room they have on airplanes. How about you just cut some weight? If it's bothering you that much, just cut a little weight, right? Now, if you're disabled, it's one thing, but like all the people who are like, these airline seats need to be bigger. Like, no, how about why? Like most of us can fit in them. Why? Like, why do we have to make them bigger for you? Let's change reality for all of us, just for you, because you're a special little girl. You're the specialist big girl there is. No, fuck that. Like it drives me nuts that she thinks that like she's so important that everybody else should update themselves on what is going on in the trans world, and if you don't, then you're clearly evil. That is basically the gist of what's happening here. I wonder if Lilly Tino pays people to miss. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if she's like, yo, I'll tip you well. I'm just gonna do it for the camera. I'll tip you well though if you come over and call me sir. And then I'm gonna freak out and act really upset, and then I'll sit down and I'll eat it, and then you'll get a big tip. I would not be shocked if that was the case, to be honest. Or she's adding an audio like after this.
This bread tower, actually, I think I'd rather have to check if that's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the training. We're supposed to say friend or just not use gendered language. It's like a...
I think that's the training. Yeah, this is Disney's fault. You're supposed to call me friend. You're not my friend. I don't know who you are. Why would I call you friend? And like, I don't know, man. It's so dumb, dude. It's just so dumb. I heard EG in love with... You stop that, Sarah. Don't even start that wicked rumor.
big thing that Disney has done. Nothing was wrong with bread. I just don't want it anymore.
Of course Disney changes up the
She doesn't
wording.
feel sad or offended. Yeah. Exactly, right?
Yes, let's all kowtow everything we do to the 1%. To a 1% minority of people. Let's everybody... I bet I wouldn't be shocked if this guy like got fired or something because of this. Because now it's gone viral. And I'm sure that Disney knows who it was and who waited on him. If this guy got fired, that'd be a goddamn tragedy. Jamie Nas, I'll tip you well. I won't show your face. LOL. Meanwhile, the internet will hunt that person down by their voice and location. Yes, they will. They will absolutely find this person and be like, this was the jerk that hurt our poor Lily. By the way, Lily I did a second video on Lily that she's kind of a perv, to be honest with you. And I think that there's a bit of a sexual kink to this whole thing with her. Because there was a girl that came forward and like claimed that Lily was trying to do OnlyFans with her. This other person was a trans person too. So I think that there's some kind of kink here with Lilly Tino. And I guess she figured maybe if she transitioned, maybe she'd have better luck with, banging other trans people.
If you've accidentally ever hurt someone and say, I'm so sorry, it was an accident, do you expect them to be like, oh, it was an accident? Of course.
Yeah, if you didn't mean it, and if it's something that's a complex situation like this, yes. Hey, G, have you ever covered Alphaba? I have, Summer, actually. There's a video on my channel from ways back. Right when I started doing it, I have a video on Alphaba. So check it out if you want. You'll get early EG. Early EG was talking about Alphaba. But yeah, Alphaba is another one who's just insane. But yeah, I'm sorry, Lilly Tino. The world does not revolve around you. Get over yourself. You have main character syndrome. This guy doesn't, he apologized. Now you're sending all the food back. You're making him look stupid. He's probably going to be wondering for the rest of the day if the internet's going to hunt him down because of you. You are a tyrant, dude. Straight tyrant.
No problem whatsoever. All of that hurt is now on them.
I call everybody dude, by the way.
What happened?
I was not
It's
misgendering
okay.
her.
I would love to pay for the drink, please.
No, the drink is on me too, so
You don't have, are you sure?
you're good. Yeah.
And he pays for her drink.
Very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. That is.
And he still sends it back, even though the guy paid for her drink. Ain't that some shit? Let's see what the internet's saying about this. I'm sure they're having a field day with it. All right, so Bill J says that's all this asshole does is walk around with a camera hoping to get misgendered. See, I told you, right? So he can whine and cry about it endlessly on social media. Not wrong, not wrong. I covered Lilly about over a year ago, and she was doing this, and she's still doing it. I'm trying. See how easy it is to accidentally mess that up. Several years ago, I interviewed a trans woman, an impressive resume, decided to hire her. On the application, she put her new name, but hadn't changed the government name. She went to HR and to show her ID, which I'm on the edge of my seat for the end of that story. Correction, he paid for his drink. Sarah, you're going to get me in trouble. You're going to get me in trouble with the far left. They already hate me enough because I'm only like, I only have sort of some left beliefs, right? And it's mostly when it comes to people, but when it comes to fiscal responsibility and authority, I'm right as it gets, baby. I'm just gonna change it. It says he is despicable, but no, you know what? I don't even give a shit anymore because nothing I say is ever gonna make people on the left happy. So I'm reading it as it is. He is a despicable person hoping to be called by proper pronouns so he can whine about it and how unsafe he is. Yep, basically. From that turf though says, imagine this being your life's cause. Shaming often foreign workers for not knowing how to navigate your bizarre social code. He could even be doing things that are constructive for trans people, campaigning for evidence, LED, medical interventions for start, and instead this. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Sarah has made it her personal mission to get you in trouble on all. Yeah, I know, Falak. I don't know what her deal is. She's trying to get me canceled. I mean, I'm already probably canceled by the far left. I see all these notifications right here. I guarantee this is a bunch of people really angry with me.